Yeah, Mauser Electronics, we're an electronic component distributor. We're based in the US of A, in Texas. We ship globally to over 800,000 customers with a prime focus to engineers and small quantity to medium-sized businesses. And some of that comes into Korea, so glad to be here. We have a very simple goal in life, and that's to bring the latest products from all our suppliers to the engineering community. So we have over 1,200 suppliers, which we ship globally from our warehouse in Texas, and it's a big operation now, around about $4 billion. And part of the reason and part of the thing that we focus on in a big way is making sure that the resources we have are the right resources for the engineers and the buyers, but primarily engineers, so they can look at the latest products from all the suppliers as they come out. So 25% of our inventory is in new products. So new technology is very important to all customers who want to build new products and get them out to the market quickly. So our drive is really to help our manufacturing partners get their latest products to market. And that's by having inventory on the shelf, but also not only having inventory on the shelf, but having the data available in lots of different ways that they can find and use that data to design in parts. Okay, so with reference to inventory, we profile our inventory to make sure we have the right inventory for the world, basically. So we use a lot of information which we pull together. So we have a huge amount of data. We have over 800,000 customers. We have lots of hits on our website every day. We have people asking for quotes every day. We have information in from our manufacturers. So we pull all that information together, and we ensure that we have the right level of inventory for basically, I say, the world. And some of that information will be coming from Korea, of course, and we make sure we have the right products on the shelf for Korea. We currently have inventory ready to ship of over $2 billion, so that's a lot of inventory available to ship. Many distributors have a lot of inventory on the shelf, but not all that's available to ship. That's sequestered in buffer stock for some big customers. But for us, all our inventory is available. So if you see it on the website, it's available. People can buy that. So we spend a lot of time making sure our inventory is right, and we do a pretty good job on that. Okay, on to the second part of the question there was about our marketing and how effective it is. Well, I think our marketing is very effective, and one thing all our suppliers always tell us is that Mauser is almost like a marketing company that happens to sell components. And when you're first told that, you think about it and you try to work out whether that's good or bad. But from our standpoint, we think that's really good, because what it means is that most of the principal manufacturers that we work with are really keen to use Mauser to help us market their products around the world in the way that we feel is the right way to do that. So we do lots of different things with regards to marketing to help sell that product when it's new, or when it's an existing part, or whether it's actually an old part, old technology. So marketing is crucial. We're not a company that has salespeople, so we go to market with our inventory, and we use our marketing to bring customers to our inventory. So it's a huge part of what we do, and I think we do a pretty good job at it. To be honest, probably the most effective one would be Google. I mean, I know obviously in Korea we use Naver as well, but certainly from a global perspective, Google's the big one for us. We spend a lot of money investing in Google, and it's really just a case of making sure that when people are looking for the parts, that they find Mauser very quickly. So that's probably the biggest thing that we do. But on top of that, it's really just the whole sum of data and technical expertise that we have on the website that we we use lots of different methods to bring people to the website, be that a webinar, be that a show, be that some online magazines which come back to Mauser. So we use just about every marketing method to bring it back. But if I had to choose one and say what's the most important, it would have to be Google. Yeah, we're coming off the back of 2 fantastic years. So we doubled the size of our business from a $2 billion business to a $4 billion business over the last 2 years. So this year was always going to be tough for us. But actually, we're doing okay. As we look at it through the first half of the year, we were relatively flat, probably down a couple of percent for the first 6 months. I think it's probably going to decline a little bit in the second half of the year. We have the feeling that the market's beginning to come back. We're really bumping along the bottom would be the way I'd say it. It's happening right now. So we expect 2024 to be okay. And part of the reason for that is that certainly long lead time shortages in the market are going to affect again, I think, in the probably the latter half of 2024. And we put a lot of things in place, but one big thing going in place is a new warehouse. So we have 1 million square feet of warehouse right now, and we're doubling that capacity, so that'll be in place at the Q1 next year. So today we have $2 billion worth of inventory, so just sheer math, would take that with the possibility, if we fill it pretty quickly, to $4 billion worth of inventory. Now, it's not quite as simple as that, but it does give us the opportunity to have a lot of inventory. And an online model is very much driven from having inventory on the shelf, and we continue to do that. And I think that'll help us through the next wave in the semiconductor business and the market overall, where we continue to see cycles. It's just a case of how close those cycles get together. But we believe next year is the beginning of another upcycle. Okay, so Mauser, we currently sit at the 11th largest distributor in the world. So it's almost kind of quite bizarre, because most people think of Mauser being small quantity, maybe being a small company, but actually we're the 11th largest distributor in the world. So we're already pretty big. How far can we go? Who knows? I mean, our model is very different from a volume distributor. So us being number 1 to 5 is probably not going to happen, but certainly the places between 11 and 6 are probably the area whereby in the next few years we'll be targeting to increase our sales. So we see some big growth there. From a message to the Korean market, really, please make sure you use what we have. I mean, the strength of Mauser is our inventory. The strength of us is the broad line card that we have with over 1,200 manufacturers with fully franchised or authorized product. And we get the product very quickly to the Korean market. So locally here in Seoul, we have a local office for customer service. We also have a marketing team here, and we have an engineering resource to help as well from a technical side. So really we have a lot of things to help you, as well as being very good online. So Mauser's here to help design engineers, we're here to help buyers, and really just to help our principal manufacturers take their products to market. And that's what I'd like to leave you all with, and just wish you all please to come try us if you haven't tried us up until now. For those who buy from us already, please continue to buy from us, and thank you very much.